Hey everyone, Reaper here again with another video. This time it's going to be a short video. It's just pretty much talking a little bit about updates to the list, the 2018 list I have, and a couple thoughts on that. I have a couple more ideas for a few more videos, but that's in the future. But I just wanted to touch up on this for a bit. It's still early in the year, February, middle of February. I hope um, the year's been going well for all of you out there. I know some of you have been knocking books off your list. That's great. I've managed to get a couple off of mine. And I managed to get a couple that weren't on the list. Basically, what this video is about is changes to my list and things like that, changing collecting. This has been something that I've been toying with for a little while, and a couple of people that I've been talking to in the community have been, sort of guiding me along the way. More on that in another video. But some of the books that are on my 2018 list are no longer on my 2018 list. I'm not going to tell you which ones. I'm not going to tell you which ones have been added to the list. You find out throughout the year with other hauls and so forth. The last haul, which was the Incredible Hulk, which was really, really cool. I managed to pick up an Incredible Hulk #1, and now, restored, but still pretty cool to have. Obviously, that wasn't on my list, and that took a little sacrifice. And I started thinking. I think Luther Manning. Not that I think, I know. Luther Manning touched up on this in one of his, I think even his last, I think it was either his last weekend review or the one before that, but it's something that he's been talking about too. We come into the year thinking that we're going to get certain books, and then we really take a look at it and say to ourselves, do we really want these books? Is it really worth getting for us? Is it that important to us to get? And then we sort of make changes to our list. And that's what I'm going through right now. Sometimes people buy books and have buyer's remorse. For me, I think my collecting is moving in toward a path where less is more. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of stuff that I've accumulated over the years, things that are just not important to me. I'm trying to sell off to really make room for books that I really, really want, books that really matter to me, that I've always wanted, instead of just trying to collect every key that you could possibly collect. That's just where I'm at. That's where I think a lot of people are at, and maybe some of you will be at down the line. Like I said, those of you may have seen my Instagram. I put a number, a grade up. I even did that on Facebook of my latest acquisition. That acquisition is not going to be seen until August. It's part of my August haul. Which will be my 4-year anniversary on YouTube. So that's one hell of a time to show that book, right? But I really started thinking about what's more important, and some books had to go. I'll give you a brief example of where I'm coming at. Before I go, because like I said, I don't make this too long, but these were just some things on my mind, and I haven't made a video in well over a week, almost 2 weeks, and I figured I'd whip something up. Last year I was toying around with getting a Showcase 30. That's the Aquaman tryout. Cool, very cool book. Especially now since Aquaman is becoming into prominence, and there's a lot of speculation on Aquaman, and quite frankly, I am sick to death of speculation. I really, at this point, could not care less about speculation. But that aside, that was a book that I was considering getting. And then I stopped. Originally, I was going to put that on my 2018 list before I created the revised one that I showed in a video a couple months ago. I started saying to myself, well, gee, is Aquaman really that important for me? Is that really important? Do I have to have the Aquaman tryout? Like I said, some people see it as a spec book and all that stuff, and that could be a different subject all on its own. But it came down to me and my collecting and where my collecting's going. And I said to myself, yeah, having Showcase 30 really isn't that important. Why would I want to spend a good amount of money on that book? And that book could be really pricey. And like I said, it's a pretty cool book. But why would I want to spend something that I never even thought of previously when I could take that money and use it for something else or use it to build on something else? And I think that's where my collecting goes. And that is why there are changes to my lists and the way I'm going to be collecting over the next couple of years. I really mapped out this outline, this new list, this new road that I want to go down on how to upgrade certain books and how to add books here and there, and not necessarily try to get every key, because I've been noticing that a lot of books that I've purchased over the last few years, I think a lot of us have purchased, they're not really holding their value that well, because as the movies are, there are so many movies out. I think it's becoming very flooded, or certain things are just not as popular as they used to be. You risk overspending on books, and I'm saying to myself, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so anymore. So that's just what I wanted to talk about. Like I said, a nice book coming in August. I think I might put a couple more in there that are still on my 2018 list. Like I said, about half of them are still on the list, and half of them I just scrapped because I said, I'll get them some other time, or I won't. No big deal. But yeah, this August, I'm really excited. I already filmed some footage of Little Reaper helping me open the package. I know I'll put that all together in the video when the video comes out. He looked like he was having a good time. I was having certainly a good time too. And it was pretty priceless. And it was a lot of fun. Actually, my wife filmed it, so it was pretty cool. But a couple more videos coming out, more topic videos. I might do another Reaper picks. And then in April, I have an EC haul ready to go. So that should be fun to do. And so forth and so on. So thank you all for your support. I really appreciate it. I believe I'm almost at 1,200 subscribers. So, geez, thanks everybody. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for commenting and all that. It really means a lot to me. And I will be watching your videos. Every now and then I fall behind and I try to catch up. But I will be watching videos, and I will talk to you all very soon. Take care, everyone.